I don't believe this.
It's another
dollar.
Oh, shit.
The beat guys have blessed us today for Dollar Bin Bangers. STL, production legend, Trifecta's in the house. Produced for guys such as Fiend, one of my favorite St. Louis MCs, Rockwell Knuckles. And he's working with Nathan Womack now from Thematique, putting out some dope singles. My favorite is the Memories joint. Go check that out right now. But what we're about to do is go to this golden record. Trackstar the DJ from Run the Jewels puts these swaps together where you can bring some hip-hop apparel, goods, records, and all that stuff. We're gonna go dig through the record selection, see if we can find some bangers to make some beats, and we got the perfect guy to do it, so let's roll.
Let's get into it.
So anything you're looking for in particular here today? You got a certain mindset, or you're just going with the flow?
I like ambient melodies, just something random. Maybe some soul sample of some sort, even if it's just a break beat or a drum loop. Maybe some cool vocals that I can kind of stab up in there and use for some good accent sounds.
Nice. And all the dimension.
Yeah.
And all the pockets.
I don't know exactly which way I'm gonna go with whatever it is I get. It's either gonna be like just soul, kind of more of a dusty vibe, or it might be something that's more of a trappy vibe.
See what the records sound like once we put them on there?
Yeah.
They might give you that natural dust. We got some OGs in here today. Look around, look around. DJ Crucial in the house, the place to be. Everybody say what up to Mr. Crucial. F5 Records. So where we got some, let's see what we got. Said there's a little section over here that's got some goodies.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I felt like that was kind of a once in a lifetime, you know?
Tears for Fears. Dude,
Just
are you going for
just
that?
because.
Right off the jump?
I might not even sample that, but just
yeah,
because.
you just need that in the collection.
Appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah. And I'll go like just off a vibe, like if I see something, and for whatever reason, I mean, shit, that's the Barcades right there.
Yeah, you can't go wrong
I gotta
there,
grab
man.
that. Who don't like that?
Ooh, the Whispers.
Yeah.
Nice. New edition. You
The
get some
artwork.
breaks right there.
That's the first thing that draws me in. I'm really looking for stuff that I don't know, which is a lot of stuff because I'm not like super duper heady for real. But I try to stay away from stuff that's like super obvious, stuff that I already have.
I try to go obscure too with it, but sometimes you just have to snag the classics.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he was my mom's favorite.
Here go your boy.
Tyrese, dude. He somehow like has not gone away, man. I mean, he's been doing his thing for a long time.
He still got
He still keeps his face out there. Yeah, he knows what to say at the right time.
That one.
Oh, you going with that? It's Frederick. Yeah, look at.
This puts me in the
on.
mind of Freddie Gibbs, his Freddie
Oh
album.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, good
It's
good
a dollar,
connection there.
Frederick. I don't know shit.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Bet.
He got like 2 slow cuts that are popular, but the rest of the album's nice.
Okay, bet.
Hey, so we got verification.
And that's the thing, like once I listen, I'll be like, oh, that's where I heard this from. Let me see. It was
good with
something
the Freddie
else.
Gibbs connection there. That's smart, yeah. He had a couple real nice ones on that record, man.
Man, I still jam that whole thing. The whole vibe all the way through is dope.
He's one of my favorites, man.
else.
Have you heard his new one?
I've heard the
just dropped
first
it, like,
4
last week
so
or
far.
something,
Yeah, I've been taking my time with it. We got Vesta in here for $1.
That's a buck. That's
come
official
on.
Dollar Bin Banger right
Come
there.
on.
Trifecta, when you start making music?
Shit. I say 2005-ish. That's when I first started dabbling.
Damn, it's 20 years ago. You believe that?
And then like probably some of the first songs I started making with people was like 2008, 2009, 2007, 8 or 9.
Who were those people? Is that Rockwell and them, or?
Before that, there's a group called Louisville Sluggers out of U-City. Shout out to Ladurl.
I gotta hear some of that, man. I
To
missed
K. Shit, don't get me to stuttering too much. Who else is in the
You were
group?
like, this is way cool, and I want to do this. Like, when do you get hooked?
Once I started like running into beat battles and stuff back in 2009, 10, 11, because then it wasn't so predicated on me trying to get what I made to a rapper and then figure that out to make something that sound good, that then we had to figure out if people liked it or not. Like with the beats, it's just like it stood on its own. It's like I made this, I'm putting it up against somebody else's. Do people identify, do they like it? Okay, cool. It's like the gratification was more instant that way, and it made me feel less crazy. It's like, okay, I done spent all this time on it.
Yeah, natural medication.
Yeah, going down
sure.
to Blueberry Hill, going to, I forgot what it's called then, but it's Salt and Smoke now.
Oh, yeah, Red Sea.
Red Sea.
Yeah, dude, we used to do every Tuesday at the Red Sea, man. A lot of
Yeah.
stories from that.
Some are everywhere.
Oh, dog. There was
Online.
nowhere to run in that place. Dog.
Yeah.
There was no door out of that thing, so
Yeah.
you had to fight your way out of that place.
Yeah, that was probably the cooler stuff. That's when I really leaned in, was like, okay, we'll keep doing this for a while. Yeah, this,
St. Louis.
yeah, it's so many St. Louis legends. Who was that? Beaster. Matter of fact, let me go back. Where that was that?
What's your name, man?
Brick.
Capo. Nice to
I
meet
see
you.
you all the time, man.
Dude, yeah, we're about to do a dollar bin banger, so I figured we might as well get the introduction from you,
Yes, sir.
because we're digging in your pile today.
I had a
DJ
bunch
Beats,
of
Reese
drum
Beats.
breaks and samples earlier.
Oh, they all got
And,
smoked. We got.
Ken bought them all.
Oh shit, Ken got to it.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Good for
I
him.
always put them together for him when I come through.
Ken knows what to look for, man. He's like a fucking
Kinda like the
sniper.
bullet for them.
Nice.
David
I
Banner
do the
show.
digging and
He comes and collects.
And he comes and gets it. Absolutely.
Beatsters.
That's awesome. Ken is a beast, man.
Polo is on here. Bam. Shout out to my guys, Pretty Boy and Brad. Brad and Vega and the whole team. Shit. RIP Orlando. Big St. Louis name in music, especially more commercial side. Open some doors for sure.
Yeah, I'm not thoroughly educated in that side, and I need to be, man.
It's just as deep as underground.
Yeah, right?
It's just as low key.
Yeah, they're
and
just the
as
guys
deep
that
as
make the money.
underground. Yeah.
You know? They figured out how to capitalize off it. Good. Bobby Valentino. Nice.
We got two sides of Vesta,
Oh shit, we got 3.
so we got constant opportunities to find some in there. The homie Frederick gave us 2 sides, 4 of each. So we got some opportunities in there. If we have to, we'll pivot over to Barclays. A few on there. And this is just because you gotta
You
have.
gotta have that just for a
Yeah.
backup. Just
Okay, 10. Oh,
here.
that's
You
love.
got Cash App
I'm gonna
or?
throw this in too.
Ah.
This other, I'm gonna throw this other Frederick and that. There you go. Get the U-Cities. It's got a U-City sticker on
I meant to
dope.
ask you
Oh,
about
shit.
that, because that ain't just something random here. What else you know about this?
it. That's the sign.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit.
Probably one of my favorites.
Wow, that's a blessing right there, dude. That's cool.
The DVC Let the Music Play.
Yeah.
Sally was the cut. The first album, classic. 5 mics, just. The second album, just as fire. Talking all that jazz where he's going after M2 made. And he made his little comment about sampling and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you, man, like I just had all kind of drum breaks and samples earlier. Ken bought all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sniped them out.
I did for everybody, all the producers and stuff, and then I just bring it together.
Okay. For sure, man. I appreciate it.
Good to meet you, bro.
Hooked it up.
You got it.
My vibe is usually like super like I gravitate towards like random, like atmospheric melody type stuff. But ultimately, I'm sampling it to go right back into hip hop. So.
Okay. And I get all of that.
Okay.
Gospel, jazz.
Yeah.
Spoken word, kids records.
He's the plug, man.
Drums, everything.
We'll be staying in touch for sure. You got his IG?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Just let me know, because I go all over, like I said.
You gotta let us get there before Ken gets there next time.
He's trying to come to the crib now.
Yeah, dude. He's on it.
All right, fellas.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Cool. We gotta get you to get the handshake for the Dollar Bin Bangers right here.
Yeah. I'm in. Oh yeah, so these are samples?
Yeah, that's the ones right there. That's the pile. He's got some good ones. He threw in that Stetsasonic too, just for shits and giggles. This is like the Freddie Gibbs original right there.
Oh.
I got that Stanley Clark. I know I've hit that thing up a couple times. El DeBarge. Oh, Manhattan, yeah, there's some goodies on there. That's a nice cover. You get that leg? Oh, what's this? It's a cool cover. Oh, Nate Adderley, nice. Oh. It's Kanata Smith, if you don't know. I mean, this guy's production, video, absolute beast with it. Something Wonderful Productions. We gotta do one of these with you. I know you don't like the cameras, man. He said, no.
I'm not definitely.
We're gonna have to kidnap you.
I'm not part of that thing at all.
At the studio.
Yeah, anywhere. Yeah, you can put this over that way. There's some power in here.
Sponsored by Mighty Kind. Thank you for the THC waters.
You're in the house of Trifeckta.
Probably the cleanest studio we've been in so far. Yes, definitely very nice in here. Uh-huh. Let's see here.
Are you going in?
Uh-huh. I'm taking it easy though. I'm doing the threes. How much are you? 10s? They're 20s. Are you cherrying it, or are you doing the?
Is there 20s in there?
There's 20. There's a cherry one. I don't know if that's
Alright,
CBD
I
though. You're a fucking keeper.
So you're rocking the
Oh,
JBL
yeah.
subs and the JBL top.
Yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker. The only thing that's hit harder that's been in this house has been Jackpot came over one day. He has the big the JBL like the big round portable monitor shit.
Okay.
That shit had the whole block rumbling. It's like, get that out of
An
here.
earthquake.
Trifecta, what's some of the stuff you normally would sample?
I like ambient stuff, weird melodies. I like. Sometimes I like old like score music.
You tap into any Nate's collection at all?
Not yet.
I know he's got a lot of great Chinese records over there now.
Yeah.
Which I want to get my hands on as well.
Yeah, I stumbled into some of that. Like, well, it was like Lalo Schifrin, and then because of those sounds, kind of then going deeper into other catalogs of Far East sounding stuff. I also like big band stuff sometimes, like
Really?
old school big band
What do you
stuff.
do with that? Just, I guess, well, yeah.
Just the horns, just the stabs.
Those nice big crescendos.
Yeah, it's a nice, rich, bold sound. But sometimes I'll be messing around and take that sound and kind of start throwing filters on it and bending it and seeing what other type of samples I can make out of it.
I got some energy already built into those.
Yeah, a lot of different renditions of jazz, Japanese, Polish, just any other
Japanese? You go like 60s, 70s Japanese?
anything from 70s to 90s.
All the way to 90s, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's like it'll be a rendition of like, you know, something contemporary, but it's just so the soul, the funk, the swing is a little bit different sometimes. I don't know, generally anything. Like I'll sample anything and give it a shot and then save it and come back to it with a different set of ears and maybe turn it into some other shit. Let's see. We're in Reason right now. And I'm in the DAW, and I have a good idea of which way I'm going with it. Then I'll start really tweaking it.
Well, I think in the DAW, so what I've noticed when I've used this to pitch up and pitch down, you don't know what's real and what's not real. And then if you're trying to put other instruments on top of that,
try to tune it and shit.
Yeah.
Whereas if you bring it into the DAW and you're like, oh, cool,
You can
You got
see
more
the pitch
control.
and shit.
raise it
You
one,
want to.
2, 3, semitones or whatever, and then
That's
Better
what
baseline.
I used to do. You know, when you start out, you don't know what you're doing for real. So I used to do stuff like that where I got to a point early on in the beat, in making the beat, that I had no control over some of the elements that I really needed control over. And I just got lazy and just tried to, you know, push the beat forward just to finish it, just to get that gratification I made the beat. But then, like, after listening to the beat, that it always sticks out. So eventually I got to the point where I would try to isolate certain things and get either the best quality of whatever it is or whatever it is, just try to capture it for what it is, the essence of what it is on its own stem or its own track or whatever, and then throw it in the DAW.
And for isolation, are you just looking for a part that's isolated, or do you use like EQing and things of that nature to isolate the sound? You have like Serato's stem sampler?
I don't, but I'm also weird in the sense that, like, I don't want too many things.
Yeah.
I don't want 1,000% control. I do
He
want
was a little
to.
the character.
Yeah, I feel like
serendipity is.
yeah. And then around with that part, cause that's crazy sometimes.
What's your? Do you have like a BPM zone that you're kind of comfortable, where you kind of just set your shit to normally?
It's generic, but it's anywhere between 100 and 140.
Okay, so
ideally.
yeah.
That way, I've double time. So if I'm doing something that's really in its essence is like at 70 or 60 or 55,
Stuff 140
it's still in there. And then also too, I want to give myself more opportunity to be able to control shit. Also too, like if I'm taking it a trap direction, like all that shit's already up there at that range.
Get more hi-hat options and shit. Rolls.
All right. Tempo.
Some of this.
Yes, sir.
Little blizzles.
I like this already.
Yeah, there's something to that. It's the Manhattans. So I'm assuming the Manhattans are from Manhattan? Is this a fair assumption?
I don't know the history. From Baltimore.
I bet you they aren't from fucking Manhattan. I guarantee you. I gotta Google this shit now. Yeah, we gotta fact check.
Fucking Colorado.
Also, too, you tend to stumble into more things when you don't have as much control. You kind of sometimes having a ceiling on something, it keeps you in the zone of where you need to be instead of like blowing by it and missing it.
It's that forced creation. You gotta work around a problem.
Yeah.
SP1200 and Crucials with his 6 seconds to work with.
Yeah,
You gotta like slow the shit down, then put it in there. You speed it up, put it in the machine, and then have to slow the fucking sample down so you get more sample time and shit.
Yeah, so I had a previous version of Reason that they wanted you to like it was a virtual online version, a streaming version or whatever. So you could only really max out in it if you were on Wi-Fi. And so I would go fly sometimes and I wouldn't have Wi-Fi. So I have to get to the airport. I have to set up, I open the file, set it up, make sure it's there, close it, get on the plane without the Wi-Fi, and at least I'm able to access the session and whatever's in there is what's in there.
Those are the tools.
And then I got headphones and shit, but you're in a fucking airplane. So it's like all that noise is just kind of like all that noise and compression. You can't really hear exactly what you're going for. So it'd be cool when I get home to listen to it back to try to clean it up or do whatever and be like, damn, what the fuck was I? What was it about this that I liked at that time?
Higher elevation, you're in
or
a
like,
different
oh
plane.
shit, I was onto some shit. Okay.
Drum process here.
Bake the cake.
Yeah, right. It's fun when you like. It comes from just like a sample, and then like you can hear it's like, oh, there's something.
When it come out the oven, it's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? That's what I'm like. I was watching that thing on Kanye West. It's like everybody got their own process. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
It's interesting.
Everybody does it their own way. You can give somebody the same machine, same record, and it's like a fingerprint. button you gotta fucking hit. Oh, really? Yeah, it's nice, dude. It's this little Z, you just click it, and as long as all your parameters are set properly, you're good. Oh. Nice fucking kick drum. Is this the Trifeckta set here? Not on this tag me though, for sure, but on Facebook for sure. I gotta make one for Instagram still, but it's on Facebook. Yeah, Dollar Bin Bangahz, Bangahz. It should pop up though. Ah, nice. You got that. That's dope.
After using this system for so long, I know when it reverses stuff how it's gonna lay. So sometimes I will preemptively take a chop and move it and try to get ahead of myself so that it falls in place. But sometimes it's already in place when it flips. So sometimes I get lost in this because sometimes I do want my 808 to be in tune, be it, you know, same pitch, same melody. Just to keep it simple, copy paste, keep it moving, can't obsess over it too much.
Like it's in the pocket there.
So you tune those 808s to follow the melody?
Yeah. I would probably get way more into it, but for the sake of time, I ain't gonna do all that.
Knock, knock.
What's up with it, man?
How you doing?
What's up, man? What's up, fellas? What's going on? How you feeling, man? Good to see you. Hey, guys. What's happening?
In the building.
I literally live right around the corner.
Neighbor.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Thank you. That's gonna probably be the best we got tonight.
That's a nice smooth fucking beat.
When Mustafa asked, he said, "Man, can you sing just something smooth?" And I was like,
That's perfect. Man. It starts it off so.
Ain't nothing else without you.
Yeah.
You gotta work. You gotta be the main thing.
You gotta have your shit straight first.
Straight, yeah.
"Yeah, for sure. You better have yourself together."
Like, you can lose yourself. Well, I was sleepwalking.
Yeah. Dude, lack of sleep is no fucking joke. Yeah.
Not literally, but like,
Yeah.
tapping
out, man.
On the highway, like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to get it together.
I'm a constant work in progress.
I think if you're not living.
Exactly. If you think you're fucking perfect, that could be an issue.
But just being able to hear that thumb like that, man, is why we want to hear it, man. Like, get some bigger speakers. I'm really trying to learn.
Right?
Yeah, I'm really trying to learn.
Everybody has their own process too, so you can kind of take what he does and keep learning from different people, man. Build your own thing.
This is our regular life, you know what I mean?
It's so funny to like go in and see when we do these and how everybody just does their shit differently. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have somebody with the same machine, the same record, and it'll come out totally fucking different.
Man, Ghostface was talking about how he was recording out like analog mics or something, man.
Yep.
Something, dog, just to get that sound.
Yeah.
Like Supreme Clientele
Yeah.
or some of them songs. Man, shit like that just be crazy. He had Dre with a whole different kind of full sound.
They're going with the digital Dolby.
And Havoc was talking about like one of them records, man, he found on the floor. I think, was that on Rhythm Roulette? I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Man, he found that shit on the floor, man. That's why you hear the crack.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
The natural character to it. I love that dusty poppy shit, man. Like when it's fucking in that record like that. Gives it another.
Maybe he just gave me he had a 3000 at the time. In 2000, the screen had a line in it. And you had to send off to California to get these parts and shit.
Yeah. Had to do the whole fucking rigmarole.
It was some place you had to mail it to and wait like for the screen to
Yeah,
come
back
in.
then, yeah.
Bro, you remember when I was at the restaurant over there?
Yeah.
On Euclid?
Yeah.
Man, I had it in the back room and I had a Korg like 01.
Oh, you had it back then?
You talking about like when
you talking about back
with your brother?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
came through there. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because he just gave me one. I ain't had no money to buy that shit.
But you had one back. Oh, so you've been.
Oh, nice.
You've been working with
But
that
I
for a
stopped.
minute.
I stopped for a long time. And then one day, I was just like, man, I want to make beats, and I started using a garage band on my
Yeah,
phone.
fuck Garage
And
Band.
I
Did the
Googled,
thing.
like how to use the iOS version and shit, and I just be like, and I just start asking. I'm like, motherfucker, Tripe go out of town. I had the key to the house, so I just go over there. And bro, I'm telling you, bro. I bought the Scuzzy
That's
drive.
dope,
Yeah, man. Like, and they would just help, man. They just a constant help, bro. Like, it's dope, man. You get to learn like that. That's like, damn, bro.
They have two masters of that shit. Yeah.
We all basement kids.
Yeah.
Like hanging with records and shit. Niggas been doing this their whole life, bro.
Yeah. J.E. is like such a nerd with it. Like he could go tell you everything. You know what I mean? The way he knows how to program and do. I mean, it's so fucking smart, man.
He used to make 90-minute tapes in his mama's basement. He'd just play.
That's it. I went through.
Can you play it from?
Are we gonna take this thing
Okay.
for a ride too? What time?
We should.
Yeah, we gotta do
If you
the
guys
car
have
drive
time.
test.
I'm in the car.
Nah, man, it's been fun. I made sure. Shout out to Stetson Sonic. We kept it St. Louis as we could. Shit.
Yeah, right. Amazingly done, man. That was
Appreciate
a
y'all.
pleasure. That was a pleasure.
I'm gonna do another one.
Yeah, let's fucking do it again.
Yeah.
Gotta just find some people to rhyme today. I want them dancing. That'll be the next one.
Man, that's a whole project. That's a whole thing.